Hello children, today we start with the part 3 of the lesson Black Beauty. Now in part 1 we saw that the horse Black Beauty lived at the Birtwick Hall. He was very proud of his master and mistress because they were very kind, compassionate and loving towards animals. Part 2 told us about the scene of Mrs. Sawyer and the master, where Mr. Sawyer was very cruel towards the pony. Let us now begin with part 3. On another day, when we were out. Now, on another day, this is a scene of another day when Black Beauty and the master were out. We met Captain Langley, a friend of our master's. Now, Captain Langley was a friend of Black Beauty's master. He was driving a splendid pair of horses. Splendid means what? What does the word splendid means? The word splendid means very impressive. Very impressive. Pair of horses. Pair means what? Two horses. Now, look here. Now, Captain Langley has a pair of horses, two horses. Yes, this is Black Beauty, this is Black Beauty's master, and this is Captain Langley. Let us move further. He was driving a splendid pair of horses, and after a little conversation, the captain said, "What do you think of my new team, Mr. Douglas?" Now we come to know Black Beauty's master's name here. Black Beauty's master name is Mr. Douglas. Now, Langley is asking Black Beauty's master Douglas that how does he feel when he see the new team? New team is a new pair of the horses. You know you are the judge of horses in these parts, and I should like your opinion. Now, Captain Langley feels that Black Beauty's master, Mr. Douglas, is the judge of the horses in this part of the village, and I should means Mr. Captain Langley should like his opinion. Opinion means what? What does opinion means? Opinion means judgment. The master backed me a little so as to get a good view of them. Now, the master backed me means what? Black Beauty a little, so that he could take a good view of the horses. They are an uncommonly handsome pair, he said. Now, Black Beauty's master said that the two pair of horses are an uncommonly. Uncommonly means what? Not common. They are very rare. Rare pair of horses. Handsome pair, he said. And if they are as good as they look, I am sure you need not wish for anything better. But I see you still trouble your horses with that thing and lessen their power. Now, what does the master mean by saying this? Now, he means that the check reins are that little things which lessen the power of the horses, and Captain Langley is troubling the horses by putting these check reins. What do you mean by that thing? Said the other. The check reins. Oh, I know. Stopping those is a hobby of yours. Now, Captain Langley is saying to the master of Black Beauty that stopping check reins is the hobby of the master of Black Beauty. Well, the fact is, I like to see my horses hold their heads up. Now, Captain Langley said that he is keeping the check reins because he wants the horses to keep their heads high. So do I, said the master, but I don't like to see them held up. Now, the master in return says that he also likes that the horse's head is high, but check reins is not the solution. Now, you are a military man, Langley. Now, this line tells us that Langley is a military man, and no doubt, like to see your regiment look well. What is a regiment? Regiment is a group of soldiers in an army. Look well on parade and you say heads up to them, but you would not take credit of your drill. Now here the master, Mr. Douglas, is saying to Langley that because he is the military man, as he wants to see his army on parade. Parade means what? Group of soldiers walking in a line. In the same way, he wants to see his horses also like in the parade. Heads up, heads high. But you would not take credit of your drill. Drill means what? What does drill mean? Drill means training. If all your men had their heads tied to a backboard. Now, will he like to keep the military men's head high if it is tied to the backboard? In the same way, the horses are tied to the check reins, and that is why their heads are also kept high. And it is just the same with horses. You may depend upon it. Horses were intended. Now, what does intended mean? Intended means meant to have their heads free as ours are. And if we could act a little more according to common sense and a good deal less according to fashion, and we would not go according to fashion, we should find many things work easier. Here, Mr. Douglas, the master of Black Beauty, says that the horse should be kept free and the head should be also free like ours. And it is a common sense to act like this. And we should not go according to the fashion, but instead we should keep them free. I believe you are right, said the other. I will think about it. And so they parted. Parted means what? Departed. They left. This was a lesson in kindness that I means Black Beauty, learned at Birtwick. So this chapter, Black Beauty, tells us about the compassionate, loving, caring master of the horse. Here I end the chapter. Thank you.